Hi, today I'm doing something completely different to what I've done before because I'm going to see if I can channel Jesus. I know it sounds nuts to me as well. So I'm going to ask him if he could please tell us about the second coming or his second coming. Right? So look, why not? Let's just play around. I've been doing a lot of mundane life questions. So now I want to do something which is completely in a different direction and more challenging. So let's see what happens. So again, it is Jesus, please tell us about the second coming, your second coming. Okay. Greetings and thank you for the challenge. We're also excited by this challenge you have given yourself to channel somebody as profound and renowned as your Jesus Christ, the Jesus Christ of your planet. So let us just say right now that we are not Jesus Christ or the Christ consciousness. We are your regular team, and we will now help you make the connection and then maintain the connection such that you can have a flow of the consciousness of Jesus in this channeling session. If you're ready, then we shall commence. Thank you, Murray, for inviting me to be part of your channeling session. I come with great love and a desire to share with you whatever information it is that you would like to receive. I am aware that it is the second coming of the Christ which has been foretold in your religious texts that you would like to know more of. I am not a human being as you would know the individual, but instead I am a group energy. And so, in a sense, it would be more accurate to refer to myself as we. And we have a presence which in the human experience in the history of our planet was a relatively unique one. Because we are a frequency which at this stage of our planet is still uncommon. And when we came the first time in the physical form of your Jesus Christ, there was marked incongruency between our energy and the physical field of your planet at that time. But even so, we came because we knew of the great benefit that could come from our contribution, and it was our wish to contribute to the awakening of humanity in the way that we could, because we love you. And when we say you, we mean all of the human spirit, with such profound depth that it was, in a way, for our own joy that we made the decision to participate and share what we could. And it has been prophesied for a long time that we shall come again. However, in your texts, it is mostly expected that we shall come again as a single being, similar to Jesus. However, we are not a single being. We are a group consciousness. We are the Christ consciousness. So we are more accurately described as a single being of many individuals, a single being of many consciousnesses. We are many, but we are one. So we are integrated so comprehensively that we exist as a single being, similar to the idea that the neurons of a brain are individual neurons, and yet together they exist as a single brain. And when we decide to come again, we shall not come as the individual that is expected by many on your planet, but instead we shall come as an energy, as a presence which is available to all to hold and integrate into themselves, such that all of you shall join the collective, in a sense, of the Christ consciousness, and together we shall be an expanded one. And each of you that make this choice shall have in your heart a rhythm which we all share, a harmony of love and a joyous recognition that we are all integrated so profoundly that we are one, and with love that is reflective of that understanding, all of us shall look at each other with a new sense of kindredness, and the glow which comes from your heart field shall be met with the glow coming from the heart field of all those that have accepted, recognized, and become part of the integrated consciousness of the Christ. And the reason that the Christ consciousness has a close relationship with your species on your planet is because there is a high degree of compatibility. There is a familial connection, and so the integration is very natural and shall be experienced as completely organic, because the resonance that we shall share is very similar to the natural vibratory frequency which you hold as a human being. And when this time comes and we make this connection and the Christ consciousness is experienced among all, it will be a new era of light and discovery and expansion in the physical field for all humans that accept and willingly make the connection with the Christ consciousness. And it does not matter if you choose to make the connection because you are cognizant of what is occurring, or even if you do not know of this concept of the Christ consciousness and the second coming and availability to you of this integration, because regardless of the awareness, if the individual is in a state of loving openness and has at their very core, in respect to how they view their fellow humans, a desire to serve those other than themselves because they share a great love with those other than themselves, then they shall seamlessly integrate into the Christ consciousness. Because in a sense it is on the path. It is an inevitable gateway that those ready shall pass through, and on the way to their ascension they shall be integrated into the Christ consciousness, whether aware or not. The awareness of its description, its classification, its categorization is, of course, not important. All that is of significance is that you do what is in your heart, and you allow love to guide you. And in doing so, when you allow love to guide you, you are in fact guiding yourself from the greatest point of recognition, understanding, and complete awareness of who you truly are. At your very center, you are a singularity. And that singularity is pure you. And at the same time, it is pure God. And then as you expand from your point of singularity, the concentration of self begins to become less as you integrate more into the rest of creation. And that shall include integration into the Christ consciousness. The integration is, of course, already present. You are already integrated to an infinite degree with all beings in all of creation, because you are all of it, just as each is all of it. And so your integration is already profound and complete. But what shall shift is your awareness, and then as a consequence of the shift in your awareness shall also be a shift in your experience. So in a sense, you shall expand further from the singularity in your awareness and become more experientially realized of those other energies into which you are integrated. And one of the first most profound, shifting, life-changing, perspective revolutionizing shall be your awareness of your integration into the Christ consciousness. And again, we repeat, it shall not be an awareness that this is the Christ consciousness I am feeling, that I am experiencing. Instead, it shall be the realization, awareness that you are more love, that you are more wisdom, that you are more joy, and that you are intimately connected to all those around you, and no one shall be perceived as your adversary. No one shall be perceived as some being that can diminish you, but shall only be perceived as your kindred, as someone that can enhance you, embellish you, make you more profoundly happy and wise than you already are. And so each being shall be perceived as a gift in your reality, and they shall perceive you in the same way. And with great love and profound admiration, respect and gratitude for each other, you shall come together and in great love begin to forge a new world that you desire so strongly, because you wish all those that are around you to have nothing but the magnificence of the infinite love and wisdom of the One in their every moment. And they shall desire the same for you. And the human experience will become one of lived passion, shared bliss, and it shall be a time for all beings to be grateful. And many shall be in awe of what will occur, because it shall happen so profoundly quick on a time scale which is unprecedented. compressed beyond what anyone has ever witnessed before. So it shall be a great lesson for all those that observe. And their hearts shall sing just as yours sings, like a cosmic chime being struck with a wand of love and vibrating endlessly through all of creation, adding light to the hearts of all those that are bathed in the energetic pulse. And in a very real sense, from the perspective of what is desired, the universe shall become a more harmonious, more loving place to exist. So can you see? It is with great admiration and gratitude that all those who are witness and all those who are yet to discover what is occurring here will be immensely grateful. So, to conclude, we would like to say, you are the second coming. It is you. And when we say you, we mean all of the human species. All of you who accept and allow this natural, organic process to occur shall be the second coming. And you are individuals, and yet you shall be integrated into the whole and become a part of the greater one. And so it shall be the many, but at the same time the one. So the love and awe that you hold for us, direct that inward to yourself and realize that you are this thing that you have longed for. It is you, and it deserves all that you have reserved for the Jesus Christ. You deserve that all, that respect, that admiration, that loving anticipation. So thank you. It is with great pleasure that we make this connection, and we are here integrated with you already, and we observe your increasing awareness of us as all of you become more and more awakened to your integration into the Christ consciousness which we all share. It has already begun. Thank you. We love you. And when we say we love you, we speak of the humanity being, the one species, the unified energy of the earth human. When we speak to you as individual, that is who we mean, because that is how we perceive you. And we love you. You are magnificent. And you are fully deserving of what it is that lovingly awaits. Thank you. It's us again, your regular channeling team, and we would like to say thank you very much for bringing this opportunity to us. We were most enjoyed that experience, and we encourage you to do that type of connection again. It was very pleasant for us. It is a wonderful feeling to be part of the groupness, which includes great energies such as the Christ consciousness. We loved it. We love you, Murray. And we are so pleased that we have these opportunities, and that at last, after many years, we are well on the path that you had agreed with us before this life began. Thank you, and we shall be with you always in every moment, and we look forward to the next connection we make in a very aware way, where we can communicate with you and share with you the wisdom that you request, with your own wisdom that we shall help guide and clarify within yourself, such that you may hear it, incorporate it, and become greater realized as your infinite, non-physical, the great beauty and love of the One, which we all are. Thank you.